In the car world, the performance segment is one of the fastest growing. It's increased more than 20% in just the last 4 years. To prove their agility, Car and Driver put the hottest high-speed vehicles to the ultimate test. It's called the Lightning Lap. Which ride stood out? To answer that, let's welcome in Editor-in-Chief of Car and Driver magazine, Eddie Alterman. Good morning, Eddie.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
It's good to see you. I think the obvious question here is, what's the Lightning Lap? Describe this thing.
Well, Lightning Lap is a test we do every year. This is our 9th running of it. And we take the hottest performance street cars of the year, 20 or 25 of them, down to Virginia International Raceway, which is a very challenging, technical, and fast track to prove the car's mettle. And we time them against the clock, and the fastest car wins.
So which car earned that fastest car in the world title?
Well, let me give you the top 5. In 5th place was a new car from Mercedes called the Mercedes-AMG GT at about $140,000. In 4th place, the track-bred Porsche 911 GT3 at about $160. And then we get into really high buck stuff, the supercar realm, with the Lamborghini Huracan at $250,000.
Wow.
In 2nd place, the $300,000 McLaren 650S. But the one that took it all home, the fastest car of the year, is the homegrown hero, the Chevrolet Corvette Z06. Relatively inexpensive at $100,000.
Relatively inexpensive at $100,000 because you were just giving us some that were $250,000, $300,000 in there.
Exactly.
Since this is your field, I'm wondering if you could explain why performance cars seem to be having this moment. I said that number, 20% in 4 years. What's behind that?
Well, I think there are 3 reasons. One is that car makers see performance cars as a way to shine a light on the rest of their brand, get people into the dealerships. We call them halo cars for that reason. And car makers are just making a lot of them nowadays. Secondly, the economy is doing well. People are getting bonuses again, and they're spending their discretionary dollars on toys. And I think the 3rd reason is that people are discovering there are racetracks close to their homes where they can go and really experience the full performance envelope of a car like the Z06 here that you could never really experience on the street because the speeds are too high. So it's just a lot of fun. I'm
not sure what the cameras you have there in studio with the car, if we could get a closer look at it, and maybe you could explain some of the features that we should look for as consumers when we're purchasing a vehicle from this segment.
Well, the Z06, I mean, it's low, it's mean, it's wide, and you're really looking for something that suits your personality. I mean, this is not a family sedan or a crossover
Right.
where you're looking for how many cup holders does it have? Does it have DVD screens in the back? Is there a pass-through for the kids? You want something that matches kind of who you are. We think of these things as like superhero costumes. Is this something you want to put on every day? I mean, in the case of the Z06 here, you've got incredible brakes, some of the best brakes we've ever tested, incredible grip with these Michelin tires, and it's just loud and fast and in your face. Wallflowers
need not apply with that car. That's when you are turning
Absolutely.
heads and you're loving every minute of it. Eddie, is there a website where our viewers can learn more about the car with you there, or about some of the other models that were included there in the Lightning Lap?
Yeah, the issue's on newsstands now, and you can also go to caranddriver.com for more info.
All right, easy enough. A beautiful cover girl she is. Eddie, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Mike.